Hello Capricorn, this is Gypsy Spirit here with you, ready to give you your love reading for January 6th. And let's go ahead and get started. I've already pulled your cards, but I'm doing things a little bit different. I'm actually using the Romantic Tarot, which is always about love. And then I've added two other tarot decks with this. I'm using the Dreamer's Journal and also the Alice in Wonderland deck. So we'll go ahead and get started. And Capricorn, I have to explain, this may not resonate with everybody. And here, through all the readings I've been doing today, I keep getting different stories, getting lots of different downloads from the universe. So I may have a story for some people over here and another story for some people. I mean, the reading is just, lots of stuff is coming out in the readings today. So I guess it's a good thing. But for you, Capricorn, I'm getting the first card here is your High Priestess card, okay? And she's got the veil over her eyes. Your next card is a Two of Swords. So these cards together, the veil is over the High Priestess eyes, and she's reading from her book of scriptures or whatever, and she's got wisdom on her side, and you're trying to, there's some sort of conflict, Capricorn, so you're trying to find some balance, and there's a decision that you're having to make, and one could lead you one way, one decision, or another decision could lead you another way, you know, so you're trying to find some balance, which way to go, which decision to make. And so you're struggling. It's like a conflict in your mind. Your higher self, your higher divine self, that's your High Priestess. She's trying to help you, but you're so conflicted. And so, and this seems to be going on with a lot of people. You've got, you know, your Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, whatever has happened, there's somebody that's come into your life, and I'm getting for some of you, there's two people that's in your life. And this may have been a reading, because I did a reading about a week or so ago, and it was two people. I don't remember if it was Capricorn or not. But anyway, the storyline that I'm getting right now from these cards is you're having to choose from two people. One's a good, you know, a laid back, you know, they're very responsible, they're stable, they can give you you know, they're a good relationship, but yet there's somebody else that maybe can't give you all these things, but you're so goo goo gaga over them. I mean, it's like I call them the bad boys. And I've always been drawn to, most women are drawn to bad boys, right? So it's like you're struggling with this. You know, it's like your higher divine self, Capricorn, is trying to tell you, and this could go for men too. I mean, you might have a really nice, stable woman who's got her shit together, and, you know, she's just, you're in love with her, but yet you got some batshit crazy woman over here who is dynamic in the bedroom, and, you know, she dresses the way you like, you know, women to dress, and, you know, she's got that little bad girl side to her, but you know, it's like, you know, but you're being drawn to this person, the person that, you know, for some reason, it's you know, you're struggling with it. It's a big struggle for you. So, yeah, I mean, you got the Queen of Pentacles here, you know, and the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, she's just lost all her shit, you know, she doesn't have it together, you know, she can't give anybody advice. She can't seem to get her own life together because she's, you know, it's like you're so overwhelmed with this decision over these two people, and you just don't know which way to go. And it's getting down to the core where you got to make a decision, you know, or you're going to end up losing them both if you try to play them both. The Judgment card, though, is right here. So it's like you really are trying to make changes in your life. You know, it's 2019, so we all have like these resolutions or whatever, different changes that we want to make in our life. And that's been the storyline all across the board on all the tarot readings. There's changes, and people are trying really hard to make the changes. And so, you know, you're really like looking at yourself. And it could also be another storyline that I'm getting is that for some of you that is having this decision to make between two people, it's like this person over here that's really got their shit together. There's a part of you that feels like maybe you don't deserve them. Maybe they're too good for you. And that's why you want to go with this person over here on the other side that is just like kind of everywhere, and they don't seem to have their shit together. And so, you know, you're trying to, you know, trying to balance that out, you know, that you don't deserve this person who could probably offer you way more than this other person could. So stop that. Stop that, Capricorn. Yes, you do too deserve the very best. But I understand because I've been there. But, you know, here's a Chariot card. And this card is also helping you to make this decision. This card, it's like she's taking care of the flamingo here. You know, she's keeping the flamingo from going to all kinds of places, and she's trying to, you know, hold the flamingo. But at the same time, this is not a porcupine, but whatever animal this is, like a mole or whatever, he wants to go, and she's like putting her foot over him, not in a harsh way, but in a way that's trying to slow this this animal down, because she's just really looking out for the animal not to get hurt. So and that's what the Chariot is about. It's like, you know, there can be fast movement, but there's two roads that you can take. You can take the road that your spirit guide is trying to lead you to high, you know, prosperity and goodness and all kinds of abundance. Or we tend to have an energy that's in us that we're not quite ready to break free of. And so we can go down that path that is not right for us. And, you know, either way, you're going to be fine. But if you go down that road that you've been down so many times, you know, and it's always the wrong person, because you're so attracted to that wild child or, you know, bad boy, you're just going to have to repeat the lesson all over again, you know. And it's like the universe just kind of throws in the towel and says, okay, I mean, you know, it's all about free will. You know, you have choices. You have, you know, that's the beauty, you know, about being on this earth. You know, we all have a free choice. And how many times have you had opportunities come to you and it was a really good opportunity, but you went in the other direction? And then later down the road, you realize that you should have gone the other way. Well, this is kind of where you're at. So what, you know, what the Chariot is telling you that, and you know, your higher divine self is really trying to give you some advice here, and really look at your pros and cons. And this person that you keep wanting to go back to, like the bad guy, that's where the Judgment card comes in at, okay? Because you have a lot of energies that this person has as well. And that's why, you know, it's called the mirror image. And that's why you're being drawn to each other. So this card here is telling you, take a look at what is it that this person possesses. And there's that, this person is going to possess things that you don't like. But for some reason, you are attracted like crazy to them. And this card is telling you, take a look at that. You know, those are the things that maybe you need to change. Maybe those habits or thoughts or whatever, you need to break free of those so that you can create that energy to start drawing in Mr. or Mrs. Right. That's what, and that's where this is all. You know, if you had already cleared out that energy, you would not be having these cards, because there would be no confliction. You would know, well, you know, this person here, you know, is no good. I shouldn't be with that person. it could be this person, you know, is really, really good. I mean, for me, I'm always attracted to the really, really good looking rock and roll guys. And it turns out that, you know, they're just players. You know, most of them, not all of them, but especially the last guy that I was really attracted to. He was a singer for a rock band. And he was very good looking. And I mean, he knew it. He had women all over the place. But he was that bad boy, and I was so attracted to him. And he would have just broke my heart, you know? And so I really had to take a look at that. I was like, what is it that's attracting me to this guy? And I realized what it was. And then I, you know, started to try to break myself free of being attracted to that. Because that's the one thing that I know is not good for me. And it'll fuck me up. And then I have to go back and start all over again, you know, get hurt, start all over again. So that's what this is all about, Capricorn. And so, you know, you're not the only one that's having to pick from two people. But anyway, you know, it's your decision, and try to make a wise decision, you know, so that you don't have to go back and repeat lessons that are really unnecessary and are painful. So I hope this helps you. If this resonated with you, please hit the like button. If you would, if you like this reading, then you can always hit the subscribe button to get a message every time I put out a video. And also, if you want a personal reading, go to my website. It's in the description, but it's www.gypsyspiritcharleston.com. And until next time, Capricorn, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.